right? Yeah, should be good. There it is. There it is. Oh shit. Hey y'all. I hope they could hear me now. That was
Good.
you're good? We're good? We're
Yeah.
all good? Alright. Alright. I think we are legit now. Um that's still like fucking delayed over here for some reason. I don't know what that was. I don't know. This music in the background was dope though. I don't know if I could use it or not.
What music?
I'll use some music from I needed something to play while the waiting room,
Uh-huh.
and I just you know freaking YouTube just has like a plethora of just like music for like hours and shit playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just went to the first synth wave one I found and used
Awesome.
it. Shit. So that's how it is. I'm hoping this is working. I think there, and if you talk, say something.
Say something.
There you go. Now you're coming out. I think now you're coming out. I think I
Good.
had this. I think I had this set up the last time, and we were on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything should be good, and I hope the people in the room will let us know that things are good. But here we
Hopefully.
are. It's been a minute. It's the machine room. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are here with us. We got Dro, we got 16-bit. There's some other lurkers in the building. I see y'all. Don't be shy. Lottie Neuter, Phantom Knights. Don't be shy. Be here.
Don't be shy. Don't be
Don't
scared.
don't be scared. There's no reason to be scared up in the machine room, man. This is the spot to just chillax and whatnot. I gotta fix the camera. I don't know if you can notice, but you can see like my sunline on my head, kind of. Like the top of my head is wider than my whole body.
Yes. You can very much so see that.
Yeah, I wear a hat at work. This is what happens. This is what happens. She's just beaming on me. But how are things?
Going good. How about you?
It's going real good. I remember you hit me up about a new job. What's going on there?
I did. It's going to be for Bank of America. We'll be able
Ooh.
to work from home again.
Ooh.
I start on Tuesday training.
It's a new inside job, huh?
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. And I see
I
we
don't
got a
got to go
different
nowhere.
we got a different setting going on here. Did you move somewhere else in the place?
Do what?
Did you move somewhere else within your place?
Oh, yeah. I'm in the basement now.
Oh shit, that's an
It's a,
upgrade.
it's a huge room.
That's what I'm talking. I see the stairs back there. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, stairs in my room.
That's what
And
I'm
a
talking about.
fireplace.
In a fireplace?
And a fireplace, yeah.
Oh shit. So you're getting ready for the holidays.
I don't gotta go nowhere. I can sit in here all day.
Ooh shit. But do you got the big ass bear rug on the floor?
Not yet. I'm working up to that.
You got to get the white one and the one that comes alive. That's the one from Adam Family movie. They had a white one and it
Right?
came alive when he walked by and bit his ankle. That's
Hell
what you
yeah.
need.
Exactly. I need that house.
that
Adam's
whole
family house.
that whole freaking house. I recently was watching it again because there was a lot of talks about and it's great to see talks about Raul Julia, and how great he was
Yeah.
and how really he really shined in Adam's Family and the Street Fighter movie and someone mentioned like we lost him early, but I was like, you know what, we did, but he clearly has been living on forever because everybody will
Yeah.
remember him as Gomez Adams and freaking Bison from Street Fighter. It just
Yep.
he killed it. He owned those roles, and watching the Adams Family movie again, I realized like, man, that movie every time it's hilarious. Every time I catch something new, and you just
Exactly.
you're just really taken away by every, not just him, like the whole cast of that movie was like fantastic.
For both of those movies, they were amazing.
They were.
And then they totally screwed it up with the third one.
Right? That was the one with Tim Curry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Curry's amazing, but the rest of that movie was just garbage.
And then it was kind of leading myself up to watching the new CGI one, which I heard
Yeah.
was pretty nice, but I didn't get to it, so I definitely got to get to that. Um, but yeah, Raul Julia. Yeah, there was a third. Draw as there was a third film. Yes,
Yes, there
yes,
was.
there was. It
But they
was.
like it was more like a reboot
Yeah,
because
wasn't it like
everybody was young again.
wasn't it like straight to D not straight to DVD, but straight to TV? Was it
I
TV, right?
think so.
Yeah. It
But
was
they
called
had the same guy that played Lurch.
because you can't have anyone else.
No, he's the only one that can play that role.
It's the only guy. I think it was called Adam's Family Reunion.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you could find it. You could find it
It's
if
meh.
if you really want to. You could find it. What up, Moose? With like three O's, so you gotta go Moose.
Moose Gulk.
But it is, me watching Adam's Family means that, of course, it is October, so I'm getting my Halloween movies on, and
Mm-hmm.
it changes for some people. Some people like to go to the real gory freaking type of stuff, and I go to like, I mean, I have like some gore here and there, but it's more like PG kind of Halloween. I don't know, like it changes. But I am Midnight Meat Train, right? Is directed
Mm-hmm.
by Ryui Kitamura,
Yeah.
and that guy is like one of my favorite directors because he did Versus or Ultimate Versus, which is
Mm-hmm.
the redid extended director's cut version where he added more scenes. So that one is like a Japanese Evil Dead kind of thing, right? He blew up from there, and then he did
Mm-hmm.
other movies. And Midnight Meat Train is a good horror movie, right?
That's
It's
an amazing movie. I love
right.
that movie so much.
And I found out he's done like more Hollywood kind of movies. Um, so I have two on the list that I'm gonna watch by Kitamura, and then he actually has a new movie that just came out called fuck Doorman or something like that, which actually
Mm-hmm.
stars Ruby Rose, right? That's her name, the one who played Batwoman recently, and
Yeah.
decided to get the fuck out. It's with her and oh man, what's his name? The guy who's Leon the Professional. I already forgot his name. I
Oh,
know his name.
Jean Reno.
There you go, Jean Reno. Them two are in that movie, and I'm already like Kitamura, and it's action thriller, so I'm like, I'm there. I hope it's really good. So these are some like three movies, two horror ones, and then that one that I'm like on my list to watch this month, just because of the director Kitamura. And if you guys never checked out Kitamura, definitely recommend it. I mean, me and Hammer Venus are both fans of Midnight Meat Train. I
Mm-hmm.
would love to watch it again because it was actually a really good movie. And then there's Versus, if you can find that, Ultimate Versus, and then just like go down his list because he has movies out there that even I didn't know about and watch. He did Godzilla Final Wars, and I heard that's the best Godzilla. And I don't watch Godzilla movies,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm willing to watch that one because he did it.
You're missing out.
I am missing out. Moose said, "I wish I could get into horror. Horror flicks bore me. You know, I I'm the same way. Like, I'm not big in horror. What gravitates me to something that's horror is story. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not in it to like I'm not like, "Oh, I'm looking for a jump scare. I'm looking for creativity. I'm looking for story. I'm looking for character. I'm looking for something that grabs me. Like the Saw movies, I was invested because it was unique, original, good. Scream movies, I was invested because they were taking the genre and you know making a satire of itself. Um, what else? Versus I like because of that. Evil Dead is a freaking classic. You see where I'm going? Like, there's these movies
Yeah.
that like are timeless and whatnot. Happy Death Day, I actually watched and then actually ended up loving because the movie was marketed as horror, but guess what? It's actually sci-fi. It's fucking great. Like, shit like that. Like I don't go and watch. I haven't watched any of these movies that are part of the Insidious universe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're like super meh.
That's what I hear, and I hear that from like horror people itself. Actually, there is a movie I'm very interested in, and it's because it has this super sci-fi factor about it. Speaking of that, Event Horizon. Now that's a horror movie right there.
That movie's trippy.
Yeah, and Sunshine. That's another one. I remember that
Never
one.
seen that one.
Never seen that one. You should check
Mm.
Sunshine out. That one's pretty trippy. So going back to what I'm saying, there's a movie I'm interested that's on Shutter, and I'm interested in because of its sci-fi aspect. Like it looks beautiful, like
Hmm.
it's in space and all this shit and something like that. So it's more like, oh, it's sci-fi, and I'm interested because it's more sci-fi than horror kind of shit. Uh,
Yeah, and that
I
that happens a lot.
yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's on there. I don't even get scared. I figure, wait, 16. I want to take fan films to the next level right here in my living room with a green screen. You sweet it films.
Yes, do it.
Do it. Do horror movies, but sweet it.
Yes.
Send it to us, and we'll show it here in the Machine Room podcast.
Oh yeah,
100%.
we got you covered.
Moose said, I don't even get scared. I figure out the screen plot in 5 minutes. Get Out wasn't all that. I have to agree with you. Get Out wasn't all that. Like it was cool. It was good. I see it. I see what they were saying, but it wasn't all that to me.
No.
No. Neither was Us was a cool concept, but it's just like I didn't understand. I didn't understand it. Like I don't know. Have you seen Us?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so I can't talk. It's just like I needed to know more of the how and why, and I think they kind of explained it, but I just didn't get it. You
Okay.
know. So like I like the execution. I like where it was going, the idea, but I just didn't like. I know some movies are like, you know what, the plot doesn't matter. This shit was dope, and that's true. Like especially if you watch like Japanese gore movies that are like low budget, but they're just like fucking crazy. You got like a butt that kills people or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like they just like
Right.
they're just like
The
out of the
tire.
yeah, yeah. They're just out there, and you're like, I don't need to know why. But some things are like, I need to understand why, especially if you take it so seriously. It's like, okay, well then, how and why or
Right.
something. Like if it's something mystical, then you're like, okay, it's just something supernatural and mystical. I could accept that. But if it's something like not, then I'm like,
I heard it was like kind of confusing. The movie Us, like that they don't really explain stuff and people were lost.
yeah, pretty much. Like you get the main gist, you get it, but
Hmm.
there's something there that you're just like, but why and how?
Right.
I guess that's where it's at. Hold on, I'm trying to stop. Okay, to the film. You know what else? It Parasite was classified as horror as well, but holy shit!
My
What we
dog's
got
just
ourselves
freaking out.
about? Jeez, dude, you sound. It
Oh my
sounds like
god.
if if that noise played and your camera just suddenly just like dropped and we didn't hear from you, it would have been the scariest shit ever. It sounded like you got attacked.
It did. They're like
Something
right next to me freaking out.
something came into your room and just took over.
I'll do that next time. I'll just flip it up forward.
Danny's like, I want an explanation if the killer got a killer butt.
Right?
Well, that's what you got. I mean, I've seen clips of some Japanese movies, and they're just like, it's they're crazy shit. And I seen one. I think it was some chick had a killer butt or something. Like she was killing her friends with her butt. I don't know. It's just they're crazy.
Have you ever seen that movie Teeth?
No, and
That's a
people,
fucking good movie because
everybody.
she has teeth in her vagina like a mouth, and she can, like, straight bite off dudes' shit.
I was told it's so fucking crazy to avoid it, but I'm like I should watch this, shouldn't I?
No, it's good. It's like, the way that she does it is amazing.
I should watch this then. Huh? I believe it is on Tubi. I think Tubi has teeth.
Maybe. YouTube has a lot of that stuff, like, they have all of the Ginger Snaps movies, which is awesome.
Tubi, yeah, right. Tubi is a fascinating free freaking app. Like I'm
Mhm.
right now gonna promote it. This is no way endorsing Machine Room Podcast or anything like that, but Tubi is a great, amazing free movie app that actually
Mhm.
has like mm, good fucking movies. I found Face Off on Tubi, and I was like, "This is it." I played it,
Yes.
and I wanted to show my fiance because I was looking for that movie. I had a DVD. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. That shit just disappeared. And here it was, and I was like, she's like, "What we watching?" I'm like, "Face Off." You're gonna watch this shit.
Face
Yep.
off.
Sure enough, she dug it. She had a lot of questions and stuff like that, but that's the great thing when you watch with someone just asking fucking questions. You're like, just it's a movie, you just gotta accept it
Just
for what it
accept
is.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's man, Face Off. Whew.
Moose said, "Who needs horror films when Trump is president?" This is
We
true.
yeah, we
Every
have
day
been.
is fucking scary.
It's man, it's horror, but it's also like it's a big fucking comedy. You know, one that shouldn't be.
It's a joke.
It's a big freaking joke. But speaking of jokes, I'm very happy with Jim Carrey playing Joe Biden on SNL, and I want more of this.
That was so funny. He looked just like him.
Did you see the recent one they did?
Mm-mm.
They did the cold open for the other debate that happened between the vice presidents.
Mhm.
And I didn't expect no Joe Biden, but then Joe Biden shows in, and it's fucking gold because it's Joe Biden being Jeff Goldblum as the fly on
Oh my
on
god.
Pence's head.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Dro's like, I started watching Killjoy on Tubi after seeing that trippy ass trailer.
I need to see that.
Dro said, "You know what movie I haven't seen in a while? That VR one with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. Good, because I'm gonna watch that one night.
What is that?
That's Virtuosity. Do you remember that one?
It sounds familiar. I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah, that's in the '90s, and it's uh Denzel versus Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is it's uh it's a serial killer program, right? And they want to he has like
Oh,
all the killers in his system and shit like that, and he
I
was too
remember that.
yeah, he was too much, and the creator was like, "No, I'm gonna make you real," and then they had to get Denzel to kill this guy or destroy the program. It's like the Matrix before the Matrix, but think about like Agent Smith got into the real world. Wait, that happened.
That did happen
That did happen. Okay.
in the second one.
Yeah. All right. Well, the same way. The same way. Matrix before the Matrix. Before they even knew it was the Matrix.
I need to watch that.
Virtuosity is one of my fucking tops. I remember that shit. I remember when they went into the UFC and his hand is cut off and he's all like, lick, 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 lick. Was it there? No. Or was it in the train station? It's been a while, but yes, definitely watch Virtuosity, everybody.
For sure.
Machine Room. Denzel Washington is
Denzel.
Neo.
Yes,
That would
he
have
can
worked.
be.
He can be. He can be. Actually, right now, everybody campaign. They're not done with Matrix 4 yet. Campaign for Denzel to be in Matrix 4 somehow, somewhere,
Just some way.
just somewhere. He could be the new Oracle. All right.
I, that would be amazing.
He's looking at well, it's not gonna be Neo anymore. I mean, Neo's gonna be there somehow. Maybe a program. We don't know. But he looks at someone. He's just like, "It's my
Mommy.
dog." I don't I don't know how to do Denzel. Other than boom from that fucking movie with with the train.
Oh, I just watched that not long ago. I forget what it's called. It has Captain Kirk in it.
It does have Captain Kirk in it. He will forever be known as Captain Kirk. I
Of
also
course.
forgot that um Cumberbatch was in Star Trek as fucking Khan.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, and I forgot how great that shit was.
That that's where I kind of lost interest because Khan is supposed to be Mexican.
Is he's not Mexican, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Ricardo Montalban? He's
Yeah,
Mexican?
he's Mexican.
I thought he was like Spaniard.
No.
Hmm.
They
Moose
should have got.
never seen a Matrix film.
Oh my god. Why?
We need
Watch the
to
Animatrix.
we need to discuss this. One, what's your age, Moose? Two, why haven't you seen the Matrix films? Three, why aren't you watching them right now? Four,
Chili con carne. That's funny.
four, what are you doing? Watch these movies.
Watch him right now.
You know that you can't look. There's something that we cherish very, very deeply: the Matrix films and the John Wick films.
Both with Keanu.
That's right. They're both. Oh, and the Bill and Ted films.
Yes.
Notice three trilogies, all Keanu.
Well, one of them's getting a fourth one.
That's true. But until then, right now, there's just a trilogy.
That's true.
We don't know what that fourth one's gonna be all about.
Also, Moose, thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah, big ups. Maybe if it was like if you had hosted it, maybe it'll show up on the, like follow and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because for me it doesn't do anything. So I don't know
Yeah, I have all
what's
that stuff
happening.
set up.
I don't know what's happening. Deep fake Denzel on all Keanu films.
That's epic.
But then
What
he'll
was
just
that?
sound like Keanu still.
That's true. What was that Keanu movie where he was like a dick redneck guy?
Mm, I need more. I need more information. Like I don't.
There was like
Was
a psychic chick or something trying to find him.
mm, was he a killer?
I think so.
Because I know that's the Watcher. I think that's the one where he was a serial killer.
Maybe. Ted's voice out of Denzel Washington. Yes. Whoa.
Okay, I was lost
Yeah.
because I was like, who Ted? But you're talking about Ted Theodore Logan
Logan. Yes.
of the Wild Stallions. Be excellent, my friend. I hope you guys have watched the third one. I think like the third one, like if you gotta be like real hardcore fans, like we are, to really appreciate it. You know?
For sure.
Yeah, because standalone, I mean, I don't think anybody would really like. But since it's part of that and we freaking cherish it, it's just like a beautiful masterpiece. You know?
The way that it ties in the other two movies, like, is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They really did their homework.
I mean, it's the creators, you know. They really had this whole thing, and then Keanu and Winters, of course, they were like, we're not gonna do this unless it's like perfect, you know,
Right.
unless the script was right and on the money, and yeah, it was good. It was, I mean, it would have been beautiful if we could have had, you know, George Carlin still around and whatnot and stuff like that. But just the beautiful little homage and tribute they did to him there was great. You know, shed a little tear. Um, these guys didn't even like in the other movies. They know they do the air guitar a lot, and we didn't get a lot of that here. But just that one little moment they did it, just felt like it was the perfect and enough time to do it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like they just got into the phone booth, they and then they went on, and then you never saw them again the whole fucking movie. I don't think so. And just that little moment of seeing them doing that, dude, it just I had goosebumps, a big fucking grin on my face. It was just it was perfect. It was like the most beautiful thing I've seen just to see these two guys once again be Bill and Ted and do the freaking air guitar. It's precious.
It was amazing. And then when
I
they play guitar for real, that was amazing.
man, just it was epic.
Super epic.
It was epic. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more at the end because it just stopped and wrapped up and everything like that, you know. But either way, it's perfect. We
Great movie if you haven't seen it yet.
yes, clearly we're selling the shit out of it. We need air. We need guitar sound bites for the Machine Room podcast. Yeah, every time we go like this,
My phone does.
your phone does.
Yeah, for it used to do it for text messages, but I turned it off because it kept scaring the shit out of me. So now it's just when I get phone calls.
Let's see if I could have one. There's this one video that says Bill and Ted without air guitar.
Oh my god.
It says what happened when you remove the noise from it.
They just look silly.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Hold on, let me see. Cause you know we have this whole thing where we could share stuff now.
That's true.
It's true. Hold on. I'm gonna have to bam, bam, because this is something that has to be seen. Has to be seen. It's something that must be seen. Yeah. Which one is it? Yeah. Oh, this one right here. There it is. All right. I'm gonna blow this up right here and transition over there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. All right. So this is. Oh man, you're gonna see it delayed, aren't you?
Yeah, I will. That's fine.
Here we go.
Excellent! Heavy metal. Iron Maiden? Excellent!
I'm so used to hearing it that I still hear it in my head.
Right?
hear this? Totally a robot. So are you, dude. Well, we're total metalheads.
It's
Ooh, shut up.
it's actually funnier without it.
Excellent! They're completely
That's funny.
brilliant. Not. Let's go.
It's like now you know how it was recording it. You know?
I
Right?
totally possessed my dad.
Evil villain's head.
Okay.
It's the best. I love part
What?
2. My favorite.
the Reaper. I've heard that. Not to mention your
I love
other
when the
great
dad
planets.
plays guitar and it sounds
Mars,
all weird.
Jupiter, Uranus.
Death.
It's just so fucking funny without it. That was great. That was great. Hold on, where the hell is this shit, man? I can't never find these things. No. Sorry about that. You see, here in the machine room, we're never like prepared. This is what happens when you self freaking produce all your video. It's self-producing over here, guys. We ain't got no big fucking people behind us making sure
Yep.
everything is going down right.
Hopefully one day we will.
Hopefully one day, yes. But right now, until Tubi gives us that Tubi money for endorsing them, we ain't got nothing. I mean, we trying everything. We tried Sonics. We trying Tubi. Hell, we will even try. Next time, I'm gonna have a fucking bunch of Taco Bell here. We'll
All
try
subs.
all subs, whatever. We don't even have that over here, but endorse. Do it.
Give us money.
Give us money. Machine Room. Give us
Give
money.
us money to not do anything.
Exactly. That's all we want.
That's it.
That's it. The American dream. Give us money to not do a damn thing.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's about to be really cold in Chicago. I don't want to be outside working in it, but I have to. But if you give us money, I could stay home warm. And Rachel could stay home warm in her fireplace with her dogs
That's
fighting next to
true.
her.
All day long.
That's all she wants. Dro's like Machine Room Podcast isn't perfect. They make mistakes. If they were perfect, they will become Skynet. Ooh, no.
And that's evil.
We don't need that.
No Skynet people.
Mm-hmm. None of them. I don't think we have to worry about any computers taking over the world yet.
Not yet, but it'll happen.
I hope.
It's just a matter of when. And then we'll be living in battery towers controlled by the Matrix. See, we went full circle.
Yeah, that's
No.
right. That's right. I'll be like Cypher. Like, I want to be someone important. Famous. Like an actor. But not really.
Did you
Because
watch the vice principal debate? Vice president.
no, but I want to see the vice principal debate. Fuck all
That
this
would be
other
epic.
shit. Schools should have debates, and I want to see a vice principal of one school and another school that are like real close by, and like because every school has a school that they're beefing with. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Always have them two just debate, dog. Just
I
go
watch
at
that.
it. But I did not see. You know, I don't watch any of these. I see clips and stuff like that. I did like that night just see tweets about a fly, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I see it and I'm like, really? That happened.
Joe says we should have the next debate with Stone Cold Steve Austin as the moderator. I co-sign that.
That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
Nobody would interrupt anybody. They'd be too scared of him.
It Stone Cold is the only wrestler in history who stunned the president. He stunned a president. All right.
Oh, she's sleeping.
That's it. They fought and went to sleep.
I'm passed the fuck out. Yep. The other
Such
one's
as
about my
humans.
feet.
Such as humans, yo. You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go?
In and out.
No, but I did not see it. Did you?
I watched the last part of it. I missed the whole fly thing, but I saw pictures of it. But all they did was interrupt each other over and over, and they kept going over their time.
That's what I heard.
They're like, well, he said this about me, so I think I should have more time. And then he'd come back and say the same shit. And it was like two kids arguing to a teacher. That's what it reminded me of. Well, he's a doo-doo head. No, well, she's a bitch.
So nothing. Nothing productive.
Yeah. Nothing productive, no.
Dro said he watched The Fly live. It was awesome.
I missed the fly.
The Fly has his own Twitter account.
It does. Like minutes after that happened, that fly got a Twitter account. I was like, that's amazing.
People don't play around. They just get right on it. They get right on it.
Danny says, I want Austin to stun Biden and Trump at the same time. That would
Ooh,
be epic.
double stomp. And it's like at the end, he just pins both of them, and then Stone Cold becomes president of the United States, like that. They should just,
Yeah,
you know what? Forget voting, man. Just have them two go at it in the ring. You know?
I'd watch UFC style.
Yeah, just go at it. Just duke it out, and we see who
The
wins.
one, the one that wins is president.
Yep. And if the people are not happy, then just have a rematch.
Yeah, there you go. Every 4 years, there's a big fight.
The Extreme asks if you ever watch a movie you already watched 100 times and then you're watching it with logic like the Goonies. Why didn't they just have Chunk go with them? Huh. I have to watch it again, but I do understand what you're saying. The Extreme. I recently would watch movies I've watched fucking hundreds of times and start really noticing things. You
Hmm.
know, like, huh? Yes, like I was watching The Frighteners, and after that dude died, the one that was with Homegrown, he worked out the husband.
Yeah,
After he died, Frank he begs Frank to talk to her so that he could talk to her through Frank. So they go have dinner, and they have dinner at this place called Excalibur. And this time I paid attention that he already made the reservation and told her, it's like, I made a reservation, honey, for our anniversary at Excalibur and shit like that. So, it's minor, it's little, but I never really paid attention. So now I know why they went there. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's just minor shit, but I paid attention more. I remember watching Mortal Kombat again recently too, and I paid attention more. And it's like, what is it? Like, I watch these movies over and over again. Why am I finding new things now?
It happens, especially when you're not trying.
Mm-hmm.
You'll like hear something or see something, and you're like, wait a second, what is that?
Yeah. Back to the Future.
I-
Recently, watched it
Yep.
again because they have all of them on Netflix, and I caught new things. So maybe I should just watch The Matrix again, and maybe I'll catch something new this time or some shit. Like the things I noticed. Did I catch anything with Face Off? I think I did this time. I think it happens. Because I think when we watched it as kids, especially, you're just like, oh, wow. You're just like, oh, that's so cool. But then you keep watching it over and over again. Then as an adult, you're watching it more, you know, mature and shit. Like, oh, yes, yes, I see, yes.
I was like that with Robin Hood, Princess Thieves.
Oh, with Kevin Costner?
Yeah, like the shit with the sheriff and his mom like being a witch. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you watch the director's cut, there's so much more stuff involving them and that whole storyline with the mom being a witch.
I remember that movie being long as fuck.
It
One.
is
I remember Christian Slater being in that movie.
with an American accent.
Yes. And I also remember that movie having that dope ass song by what's his name?
Brian
Brian
Adams.
Adams. Yeah. That fucking main theme of the freaking song. I forgot how it went.
I can't do that song anymore.
I forgot how
It
it
got
went.
so overplayed in the 90s.
It was everywhere.
So overplayed.
It was everywhere. That song was more everywhere than the movie itself.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
That song did not die until recently, probably.
The tombstone finally says like 2020
Yep.
on that song that I
Killed
can't
Brian
remember right
Adams.
now.
Every
But
time I try to think of it, I just think of Boys to Men, but that's not right.
Boys to Men should have done it.
They do a better job.
Just Plain Drill said, maybe, he catches new stuff with Batman Forever. Do you? Do you now?
There's I'd heard that they were gonna do a director's cut of that, but now we're not gonna get it because he died.
I mean, it's still there, isn't it? The footage is there of the
I
intro
think
and whatnot.
so.
They could.
Like there was supposed to be so much more stuff with like Batman's history and his past, and they just kind of barely touch on it in
I
the
think
direct or the theatrical cut.
no, I don't think that's an excuse because on Netflix, and I still haven't watched this, there's a movie on there that was incomplete. Long, long, long time ago. And I think it was by oh fuck man, I can't remember what director it was by. But he filmed this ages ago. Okay. And there's been like this that we didn't even know about, this long freaking like legal process and struggle to try to get it done with just the footage that was filmed. And they finally put it together and they put it on Netflix, but I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was an Orson Welles thing. I don't think it was that. I don't remember who it was, but it's some director, and his film was recently done, like maybe sometime last year, and put on Netflix. So if they could do that for someone who wasn't even around, and I'm pretty sure they could take Schumacher's fucking Batman Forever and put the pieces together.
They should. I've heard people talk about, the stuff is there. All they'd have to do is just cut it in.
Yeah, it could be called Batman Forever, uh, the maybe Schumacher cut. You know what I'm saying? Like the close enough Schumacher cut or something. You know?
There you go.
And I'll be satisfied with that. I mean, I believe I remember that someone actually took the extra footage and put it in a movie and put it together and put it on the internet, but you can't find it.
Of course.
Yeah, like when people did like
Probably like a
the
torrent file.
yeah. I mean, I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it, so I just gave up. Just Plain Joe said Bruce Wayne had indoor surveillance cameras in the first film and none in Forever. Not ever at the front gate where he could have seen Nigma. Also, there was no way Strickland's CG death could have been faked within the time that he died.
It's true. Unless Nigma had it ready.
It's true. You connect them though, but I don't. Like Batman Return to me, they're connected. I know Forever and Batman and Robin is supposed to be, but to me they're just their own standalone Batman movies. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. To me it's just standalone. Like it's too far from what the others looked. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really touch, like they don't really even speak about the other ones much. So it's just
There's a reference to Catwoman in Batman Forever.
none. It's just by themselves. It's just standalone. So if you think of it like that, it's just standalone fucking film.
When what's her name? The love interest in Batman Forever, she made a reference about Catwoman, about Batman liking women and vinyl or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing that connects them really.
Then he just
And
smiles.
the same Alfreds.
Oh, the same Alfreds. I guess he's the One Piece, but he was the definitive Alfred.
Yes.
No, there was no other Alfred. I kind of want to see more of this Jeremy Iron Alfred. I'm kind of
I do
interested.
too. I thought he was really good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Although I do like the guy from Westworld as the new Gordon.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of upset that the movie got pushed.
Me too.
2022 now. Come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
We'll never get this movie.
Never. And not even early 2022. Late 2022. Not even the summer of 2022. Fucking the third quarter of 2022. The fall of 2022.
Jesus.
Come on.
That's far.
Dude. You're torturing us.
That's hella far. I can't wait that long.
They wanted to re-release Batman Forever extended cut in honor of Schumacher.
They should.
Dro says they're connected only through the Joker reference with Dick says your family wasn't killed by some maniac. Yeah, like Rachel said, it's just like little hints that they mention of other stuff, but really, it's not really. I don't see them connected that much.
No, they're like different houses and everything.
Yeah, different houses, different faces. It's just different looks. Like from Batman Returns to Batman Forever, it's just like Batman went into the future or something. It's just a different freaking look. It's all neon lights and shit like that. I love Batman Forever. I mean, I'm not
I
just
do
hating.
too.
Yeah, Batman Forever to me is like the shit. I fucking love it. We had Jim Carrey, we had Tommy Lee Jones. It was colorful. We got Robin, even though he just showed up at the very end. We had fucking thugs who were all like glow in the dark and neon and shit. I mean, it was the Batmobile looked dope. I had it as a
It
toy.
did.
It lit up. It was fucking beautiful.
It's
What can I
epic.
do? It was dope. So Forever to me will forever be one of my favorite Batman movies.
I used to have all of the McDonald's cups or the glasses for Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have like T-shirts.
I got those McDonald cups. You
Mm-hmm.
reminded me. I had
The Riddler
one.
one.
Yeah, I had one, and then like a sister-in-law, she 1 year, and it was like a couple years ago. She was like, "Hey, I have these. Do you want them?" And it was the fucking entire set
Oh
of the Batman
wow,
Forever glass cups, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Because I think I only had two faces or something. So I hope I still got them all, but yeah, I have them all now.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Those were amazing to get back in the day when that movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
The Extreme says, Rachel, as a female, what are your thoughts about cuties? I don't know what that is. Is that those little oranges?
No, I'll tell you what Cuties is. So Netflix has a movie, a French movie, called
Oh,
Cuties
is
with the little
is that the
kids.
one with the little kids doing like booty dances and all that?
Yep.
Oh, that's grotesque. I saw like pictures of it. That's fucking disgusting. I can't believe that's such like a pedo movie.
Mm-hmm.
All the pedos would watch it. So
Yep. I bet you they're having a ball with it right now.
I'm sure that they definitely shouldn't have made something like that, especially with little girls.
It,
That's
I,
awful.
yeah, I think that movie should have just stayed in France. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever the
Yeah,
fuck it was
me
made.
too.
I don't know where they thought like. Perhaps the message in the movie was all like fucking uplifting or something, but I don't know. It's just like from the trailers, it just didn't look right. Like
No.
doesn't look right. You know, nah. I think I think South Park should make fun of it
They probably will.
because it just
You,
reminds me of when Michael Jackson came back and was a little girl and did the pageant, and then you see the judges over there
oh,
just going off.
oh my god, it's so fucking gross. Someone made a creepy ass review of that movie on YouTube and he's getting canceled for it. Oh wow, that's gross.
Whoa, like creepy. How? Like was he like
Like thirsty.
what?
Ugh, people. People are gross.
What? Like even like number one, even if you said like, yeah, I watch cuties, you're still gonna be like, what? Like, why you watch cuties for? You know what I'm saying?
I'm more surprised like the backlash that Netflix has got. I can't believe that it hasn't been pulled off their
Me
catalog
too.
yet.
Me too. I'm like they should have just like I said they should have just taken out and just let it be something that's just in Europe or something like that. But it's
Yeah,
there, and then people are like, oh, I'm gonna cancel my thing. Like, look, all you gotta do is not watch it. That's what I say. All you gotta do,
exactly.
don't watch it. So then it gets no attention, and it'll probably just fucking disappear and shit like that. Just don't watch it. If pedos want to watch it, then you know what? They should have this rate. Maybe it's like created just to track down the pedos. You know what I'm saying? Like people who watch it, they're like, okay, we got you, motherfucker. Like this is your fucking IP or whatever. You're watching it off this TV. This is your address. We got you. Keep an eye on that nigga. That's
They
probably what it's
watched it
for.
like 13 times in one day. They probably need to be in prison.
I know, right? They just get the cops like, yeah, we'd like to talk to you, Mr. Rogers. You've been watching Cuties for 5 consecutive nights, 3 times a night. So we're gonna have to ask you to step into our vehicle and go to the station. Also, bring your computer. We're gonna have to.
Yes. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna have to
look
check.
at it.
Yes, we're gonna have to
And
take a
then
quick look at this computer. You
then make them go out like Old Yeller.
you have nothing but Nickelodeon and Disney shows on here. Okay, I see. All Victorious and iCarly. Okay. Oh, iCarly's the shit though. South Park kind of predicted cuties when they introduced raisins.
That's true. Raisins are pretty much the same thing as cuties.
Ah. Yeah, like I said, I pay no mind to it. That's all it is. I pay no mind to it, and I just do my own thing. All you gotta do, say no to cuties and just watch something else, like
John
whatever
Wick.
else. Yeah, John Wick. Just anything.
Watch John Wick.
Currently, I am rewatching Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's a long ass show.
They actually go by quick since they're only 30 minutes, but I haven't watched it since forever. I only watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons, and then I just kind of stopped there, and that was then. So I was kind of like caught up and shit like that. And it's been fucking ages since that. So now I feel like I always said like I'm gonna go through these, I'm gonna go through these, and now I'm like gonna go through them. It's gonna take a while. I mean, I'm only in season 2 right now. I'm about to be done with season 2. I'm about to be in season 3, but it'll be fast.
Still, they're in like way, way too many seasons to watch. I think I
Yeah.
stopped at like 10 or 13 or something like that.
Oh, you're good then. You're not that bad. You're good. Hey man, I'm the one still watching One Piece, and I'm like on episode 770 something.
Good God.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much show.
And I'm like just like maybe 100 episodes behind or something, or over 100 episodes behind probably. I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm not caught up. That's me. That's me. Too many shit to watch. Not enough time. But it's October, so everybody should watch some fun Halloween-esque kind of movies. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't been. I should be, but I've been watching Sons of Anarchy.
That's Halloween-esque.
Yeah.
Bunch of men dressed up as bikers doing illegal shit. Yeah, Halloween-esque.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I have like a list of horror movies that I watch every October, so I need to start watching them.
I usually leave it for the last week, but this time I'm just like all month long trying to find new things. Like I watched the Adam Sandler movie on Netflix, Hubie Halloween. Uh, Brand new, not bad. I had fun watching it.
Really?
Yeah, I had fun watching it. It didn't. It was it has an Adam Sandler thing. It had Adam Sandler people, but it was funny, entertaining, and I just felt like I was like the character to me was just like the same as Waterboy, kind of. You know,
Oh, really?
he playing the town idiot, even though not an idiot. The message was nice. At the end, there's always like there's Adam Sandler. He's making these dumbass movies, but they always have like a message. It's like stop being an asshole and people are nice and shit like that or whatever. But it was not bad. I got like a sense of like, not to say that it's on par, but a sense of like Ernest Scared Stupid kind of shit, where it's that like
Right.
stupid kind of Halloween movie, but it's like it has heart and whatnot. So
Those are fun.
yeah, Ernest, fucking Ernest Scared Stupid, man. That's my shit.
Yes. Jara says, I want to rewatch Contagion. I hate the remake we're living currently through. I do too.
This is the longest remake ever. This is not even a is not even a movie. This has been this has been a series, and this series has gone way too long. Like it needs to end already.
It does. It's the
Yeah,
longest reboot ever.
yeah. I need a series finale, and just move on to something new.
Let's wrap this shit up, people. Let's go.
Yeah, man, this thing is dragging on. This thing is dragging on like The Walking Dead. It needs to end. Stop it.
Oh my god. Did you see that show's getting another spinoff?
Dude, it did. It is, and they're like limited time. Like, no, it ain't. Watch. It's gonna keep going.
Nobody wants to watch it.
I'm so done. I don't know, man. Done.
Excuse me.
It has been that. It has been a long day.
It has been.
It
I
has
slept
been
all
a
day,
long.
so I can't
You
say
did?
much.
Mm,
You did.
I slept enough. Then I had to go to work, and then that wore me the fuck out. Now I gotta be up in the morning.
I bet.
Do it all over again.
Yay. Build adult life.
Mm-hmm. That adult life that we don't want to do. So Tubi or Sonic or Allsubs, is that what it said?
Yes.
Yes, any of those, anybody, endorse us. The Real
Give us
Machine
money.
Room, brought to you by any of these or all of these. You know, I'll wear patches on me. You know, I'll be like that hero from remember Mystery Men.
Oh yeah.
You had the Greg Kinnear superhero, and he just had all the endorsements on his suits.
You did.
Like that. That's how, bruh. You don't know. Totally sell out. Totally sell out. Captain Amazing. There you go. That's what his name was. Captain Amazing. That's a real fucking good movie.
It is. And it's one of those movies too that when you rewatch it, you find more shit or you connect more shit. It's a really smart movie. Like people sleep on that movie.
Shot really well,
Yeah.
too. You know, had me kinda have a crush on Janine Garofalo at that time.
For real.
Like, she was something. What did she look
She
like
was
today?
hella cute in that movie.
She was hella cute in that movie. How do you even spell
Dane
Janine?
Cook is in that movie.
Dane Cook does show up in that movie.
Isn't he one of like the sorority guys?
He's when they're looking for members, and he comes in and he's like the fucking, what is he, the one with the fucking pancake thing, and he's like, I'm the tss, and then he puts it in his face, something like that. I forgot, man. Something like that. Michael Bay? What? Are you like looking it up, Dro?
I don't
Do I like
remember
Dane
that.
Cook? I was not a fan. The Waffler. There you go. That's what he was.
The Waffler.
That's what he was. He just showed up as the Waffler. I was not a fan of Dane Cook's stand up. But when it came to his movies, I dug his movies. Stand up wise, wasn't really a big fan. Let's see what Janine Garofalo looked like. She looked like, oh, young she looked. You know what she also reminded me of? Like my history teacher. Like she was cute. She's still cute.
Really?
But yeah. My history teacher like reminded me of Janine Garofalo. Like,
Was she young?
she was young when I was in high school, yeah. Now, I don't know. Now she got married, so womp womp, you know. I lost my chance there, you know.
You're getting married too, so
Yeah.
she's missing out. How about
She
that?
is missing out. You know what? She married because she knew I moved on. You know. Could have been. It was funny because people will come into class and she'll get on you, and then, you know, she'll be arguing with people, whatever. So I was coming from gym and I was coming late already. So I was just like in my head, I wasn't having it, and I didn't want to have it from her. So I came late. I knocked on the room. She opened it. She was like, "Oh well, look," and I just like walked in. Serious face. Just walked in, went to my seat. She was like, "Oh," and sat down. And I remember I always sat down next to Sony, so I remember looking over to Sony. I was like, "That's how you do it," because she will always like bust people's balls for coming in late. And I didn't let her have it with me. And then one time I made her blush because I was like, "Do I make you Randy, baby? Do I make you Randy?" And she was just like, "Stop it!" And then she was like, "No, stop!" But she was blushing. So
That's funny.
yeah, but we enjoyed because she would work on the thing and we saw thong all the time.
Oh, nice. That's
Mm-hmm.
hot.
That is hot. She was a little hottie history teacher.
That is hot.
May she never look at this.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. I doubt if she'll look at this. But yeah, I'm looking up Janine Garofalo. She's not bad for her age right now.
No, she still looks good.
She looks good. She's just that cute look with the glasses. She was just cutie.
Yep. She's really short too.
She's really short, cutie. She got some. She's really skinny here. No, girl, no. Is this you right now? Cause you dressing up like you 20 something. I guess you cute. Oh, here's a picture of her as the bowler. Yeah, she was so damn cute as the bowler. Y'all make
Jared
me want to
says,
watch.
I enjoyed Dane Cook and Employee of the Month. He was all right.
That's my
I
favorite.
like that movie. If it's on, I'll watch it.
Yep, that's my
It
favorite
was
fucking Dane Cook movie.
it was filmed here in New Mexico, so that's always fun.
Oh. So Danny just says, he just quoted the movie. How dare you? This is a 81 Honda. That was like my favorite line, and I used it for the car I had then. So I would say
Oh,
that
nice.
for whatever car I had then. I forgot what it was. This is a 95. What is this? A 95 Nissan Sentra or something like that? That's how I say it. Like,
There you
how
go.
dare you? This is a 95 Nissan Sentra. My favorite thing about that movie was the outtakes, and there was that dude. What was his name? Fuck, from Half Baked. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Forgot his name. He's a tall white dude. He wasn't Half Baked.
Oh,
He was the one that went to jail, and they had to get him out.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Something Williams.
yeah.
Harlan Williams. Yeah.
So there's an outtake of him when he's talking about how like the other store treat people, and he said like they had a neck collar, and if they try to get away, he said that he saw this
Yeah.
guy get shocked, and he jizzed, and it went like a long way, and it hit a baby in the head on the car or something. It was just
Oh my
fucking
God.
hilarious, dude. It was so
Yeah, that guy's hilarious. He was also in Sorority Chicks. That's a funny movie. Or Sorority
Yes.
Girls. Something like that.
Something like that.
What it is.
Harlan
He does
Williams.
a good Chewbacca.
Yes, Harlan. Yeah, right. He did a stand up. I remember he did a stand up, and it was just by himself out on a fucking like canyon. Just solo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like a stand up special. I think it was on Netflix, and it was just him solo on a canyon doing stand up bit. But there's no one, and this is like way before COVID. So I don't. This guy was ahead of his time. But there was no one, so it was kind of weird, because he's doing a bit, but no one's laughing. So you're like, I don't know whether I should be laughing or not.
You should be.
I should always be. Harlan Williams. Yeah, this is the guy. Damn, he's so old now. He got gray hairs.
Aww.
What?
Speaking of which, did you see that Jeff Goldblum redid his sexy pose from Jurassic Park?
Did I? That's my wallpaper. Okay, it's not, but it should be now.
It should be. Yeah.
But yes, I have seen it, and I fucking love it. I love it so much.
He's still got it.
He still got it, man. No one can pull it off like Jeff Goldblum.
Big ass pecs.
I know, right? Shit. What am I doing with my life?
You gotta get swole like Jeff Goldblum.
I need to know what's Jeff Goldblum's workout plan. Like, what is it? I'm getting older. I need to be on that Jeff Goldblum look, And I need to be on his swag too. You see how he be dressing up? Just
oh yeah,
so much swag.
He's a great musician too. Like I heard him and saw him do like piano and stuff. He does like jazz kind of stuff.
That's right.
Really good.
when he came to, man, this year's been, it feels like 2 years in this year. So I don't know if he was at the convention this year or if it was one last year. But when we saw him in the panel, he did talk about how he was working on a CD, and I think it was last year. Well, he was also promoting Disney Plus and how he had a show coming on Disney Plus. But yeah, he was talking about how he was working on an album, and that they were working. It was almost finished. It just needed something or some legal stuff. I don't know, stuff like that. So yeah, I know that he was a musician. I haven't heard his shit yet, but yeah.
He's really good.
Oh, I don't doubt it. It's Jeff Goldblum, baby. Apartments.com. He'll get you an apartment.
Yes, he will. What kills
Remember,
me about those commercials is that they gave that character a name, opposed to him just being Jeff Goldblum.
it should have been Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, but he's not. And they named that character.
Remember when when Hulu was having commercial and they had Alec Baldwin? I think he was just himself, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, just himself being an alien,
Right?
and I believed it. I believed it.
If you guys haven't yet, please go ahead and give us a follow here so we can try to get affiliated.
Affiliated, because sure enough, no one's endorsing us, so you guys will have to.
Exactly.
You guys will have to follow this, but also follow us ourselves. Follow Nostradamus, which you guys already follow me. You guys follow Hammer Venus. Go ahead. She gets her Jeff Goldblum on jamming on the axe. I have to say
Yes.
axe. There's no guitar sounds. There's always guitar sounds.
Always. I'll have to play it on my phone.
Yeah. I've been wanting to pop in my Guitar Hero 3 again and have
Nice.
fun. But
Isn't that the best one?
to me, yeah. To me, Guitar Hero 3 is the best one. Hands down, it was the best one. I have the last Guitar Hero one, but I mean, it had a nice little decent playlist, but it wasn't like Guitar Hero 3's playlist. The great thing
Right.
the last one did have was it had this online feature where you just went online and they had like a fucking whole library of shit to play. You basically were playing to music videos. It was pretty damn cool.
That's awesome.
They took it off.
That's stupid.
Exactly. They just ended it. So now to me, the game was, after they
Wow.
just ended it, it was just useless to me. I was like, well, I don't want to play this shit anymore.
Right.
So I just have it there, and I don't even think about playing that one. I just look at my Guitar Hero 3 box, and I'm like, man, I would love to play that again. That's all I think about. I'd love to play that again.
And you
I
will.
hear that the Rock Band 4 is still being added shit, still going strong, but you can't fucking find the game, like the whole bundle set anywhere. And if you try to,
Yeah.
it's worth a lot of money. Too much.
Joe says Guitar Hero needs to make a next gen comeback in VR. That would be amazing.
What?
If you could do VR and a guitar, that would be so cool.
I'll blow my mind if I can actually feel like I'm on stage playing to
Hell yeah.
everybody. That'll be
That would be
sick.
so cool.
I never even thought of that. That'll be sick, yo. Like I turn and I see the drummer behind me just jamming and shit like
Right?
that. That'll be dope. But it might be dangerous because 100% I will stage dive. Next thing you know, I'm jumping at the wall.
You dead. Just trash everything in your room.
Oh shit, what are you doing? I'm fucking jamming. Having the time of my life. I break my guitar. It'll be dope.
Yes. Also, if you haven't checked out our website yet, machineroompodcast.com, it's awesome because I made it.
Because she made it.
I made it. It's my baby.
Dro says stage dive hero.
Stage diving. Whoosh, wall.
That actually sounds like a Fox show.
It does.
Stage dive hero. Can you stage dive like the greats?
It's the next TV series, and they judge your stage dive, giving it like 0 through 10.
I think this could work. I think you, me, and Dro should work on this whole pitch and sell it to at least Netflix. They'll buy anything.
There you go. Or Fox.
Or Fox. Netflix or Fox.
They'll buy anything.
Yeah. Fox will most likely just cancel it after one episode. Though.
Probably.
Yeah. Netflix, we could have like it could be there forever.
Always.
It get canceled, but it will be there forever still.
Joe says, I didn't realize until last night how terrible the American Idol theme song is. It's pretty bad.
I don't know, man. I stopped paying attention to American Idol a long time ago. And that theme was mostly just famous for the auditions.
Yeah.
That's all everybody cared
After
about.
that, it got boring. Yeah, me too.
Nobody gave a shit about
The
that.
auditions were funny. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. Thank you for the new followers and viewers. You guys are awesome. We couldn't do this without you.
Shout out to A10, Commander Root. Shout out to Just Plain Dro. Shout out to my fiance. She was here. She didn't even say anything, but I see you there, girl. Legendary Ross.
She's quiet.
Quiet. She lurked the whole time. Shout out to Lolly Neuter. Shout out to Lurks. To D Extreme. To Scum TV. And to 16-Bit. You guys.
And the Moose Gulk.
Oh, the
However
Moose
you
Gulk.
say that
That's
name.
right. I don't see him on here.
Might have left, but he did give us a follow.
That's right. He was here for a minute. Oh, he left. Legends never write in chat. Ooh, oh. Pendon. I didn't know. My bad. I understand now. Well, yes. Thank you guys for being here. It's October, like I said. Watch some fun Halloween movies. That Moose guy is not here, but if he was, I'll tell him, watch The Matrix. What are you doing? You know? The Matrix is like a definitive freaking that movie changed the game after it came out.
It did. Everybody wanted to be like them.
Exactly. And guess what? Then he did it again, Keanu, and he changed the game with John Wick. Now every action movie wants to be like that. It's just
exactly
what you have to do. You have to change the game.
Be a trendsetter.
Yes. Be a trendsetter like we are not. Be Jeff Goldblum, because that guy's a trendsetter right there.
Yes, he is. And he's a badass.
He is a badass. And on that note, go out there and be a trendsetter. Thank you for being the Machine Room Podcast. And we'll see you when we see you. Have a good night. And yeah, I don't know. We need
see you
next
week, bitches.
Yeah, we need a better, like, real good fucking call out sign or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Something. Yeah.
Something. All right. Peace out, y'all. Stay Goldblum to Pony Boy. Oh, shit. I actually like that. I actually like Stay Goldblum Pony Boy. That's hilarious.
It works.
Dro should literally write for us.
He should.
He should.